Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to my channel. Got a little bit more tea on Derek and Monique. I don't know if you've seen it or not, but Monique allegedly claims Derek is sleeping with men. Do I believe that? No. I believe that's a woman scorn speaking out. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm gonna let us decipher this together. You're welcome to leave a comment on what you think about this audio of this video with Derek and Tasha K.
And at the standstill with Monique because Monique didn't want a lot to do a lot of because she wasn't comfortable for who she was as a person. She wasn't comfortable in her own skin.
What's that noise? Is that the car door?
Yeah, that's the car.
Okay. Close the door because it's beeping online.
All right.
I ain't keep you too long.
No, but I'm actually I was driving grabbing some food because after all the bullshit.
Oh, what you eating? What you eating?
No, I ain't gonna do all that. But
okay, what you eating?
I'm saying I ain't gonna do all that. But go ahead.
Oh, okay. No, it's cool. I just didn't want the in the background.
Okay.
Okay. So she didn't want to do a lot of bookings and things like that. So you decided to go get someone that would just get you separate bookings, so you didn't have to wait on her.
It wasn't so much separate bookings. It was just more so somebody who understood what I wanted to do, my vision and my path going up, moving forward. So with that being said, I did a little research. You know, a lot of people was reaching out for different roles, consulting, advisor, being an advisor in management and publishers and whatnot. So I'm like, all right, I'm doing my research and I clicked with so-and-so and we signed the contract and we went up from there. So at the end of the day.
Did Monique think y'all was fucking though? You were the manager?
No, but Monique has a way of thinking any female that I come in contact that it's possibly more than just business, friendship, etc. You know, she just feel that way.
I mean, does the 10 bodies got anything to do with that though? I mean, that'll make any woman insecure.
Yeah, but like I said, a lot of times during that time, we was breaking off, on and off, on and off, on and off. So during the breakup, that's when I was stepping out. But like I said, I told her, don't tell me we not together, then expect me to be faithful. Don't do that. I ain't doing that. But hold up, before we move forward, you owe me an apology because last time I got on Tasha K with you and Monique, you kind of was saying I was exploiting, I was pimping, I was basically just using Monique for clout, using Monique for money. Was not the case.
Okay, so yes, I will give you an apology, especially after speaking to your family and seeing the type of bond that y'all did have, and they did speak in your defense a lot of you having loyalty towards Monique, and it didn't have anything to do with clout chasing and pimping her and things like that. And after I saw her choke you up in that skit there, yes, I do apologize.
It wasn't a skit. It wasn't a skit. That was real life. That wasn't no skit.
It looked like, because she was like, Derek, didn't I tell you not to? It was like some badass acting.
No, that wasn't no skit. That was her being mad. I was wanting to leave. And she didn't want me to leave because, you know, she always wanted me around her. At the end of the day, look, Monique mad because when she told me that she was leaving and whatnot, she expected me to run behind her and kiss her ass. I'm not doing that. I've never been that type of person. And for two, if I wanted the chase clout, I would have been on every media there was. I turned down money because Monique wasn't happy with some of the bookings that was inquiries that was sent my way. A lot of times they was her way. I'm not saying she didn't have, but for every one she had, I had 5 asking for me to be a part of something. And she was like, wow, why they asking about you? Hey, for their own reasons. But at the end of the day, it's not about clout chasing, about not a bag. I've been had things going on before I met Monique.
I understand, but Derek, you have to understand, okay? So you're with this woman who obviously has insecurities and things like that. The world world is putting her insecurities on display. She's not helping the situation. You being with her is not helping either, because people are trying to put two and two together. Like I said, I'm from the hood. I see little dudes with big bitches like that all the time. It's nothing. But when it's on television, it looks like a mockery. And everybody predicted this going bad, especially with woman after woman after woman. And I asked you, I said, Derek, don't you want to get out here, play a little bit, get your dick wet, okay? Then settle down. I mean, you have been locked up 9 years.
So what?
I asked you that.
So what did you ask me? What did you ask me?
No,
because listen,
you said no.
Hey, listen. At the end of the day, listen. You don't know the full extent of me and Monique relationship. When I was locked up, Monique was stepping out our relationship. She was going, having fun and whatnot. And I told her everything I was going to do when I came home. Yes, I was going to do these things, that, and the third. One of the things I said I was going to do was I was going to have fun. So don't tell me you broke up with me and didn't expect me to have fun when you called things off, or when you said, "Oh, I'm done." What that mean? I'm supposed to stick around and stay and kiss your ass? I'm not doing it.
I mean, but if you love someone, it wouldn't take you that long to just, take some time before you go poke something else, though.
But
y'all breakups wasn't that long.
But I'm different though. You tell me it's over, I feel like it's over with. I'm just keeping it 100. That's it.
But if you love somebody, wouldn't you give it a few days to cool off before you go get your dick wet?
You said what?
If you love somebody, right? Wouldn't you give it at least a day or two to cool off instead of fucking somebody and making it worse when y'all get back together?
Say what? I'm trying to. I got 2 teams.
Let me. Monique just dropped text messages that allegedly came from your DM of you.
No, it's not text. It's not text. It's not text. It's not text. Listen, Monique. Listen, me and Monique, around the time that happened, when I was trying to get away from Monique, I had dropped my phone. Monique got my phone. She went and ran into the room and closed the door like the door and had my phone was going through that and being messy because she was opening up messages. Not like, come on, man. I'm not into nothing but women. That's it, man. Everything else is a lie.
You think Monique replied to this transgender that we got on the screen here?
Because she had my phone. As you can see, she had my phone.
Okay. So in prison, you up with no other...
No. Ask the streets, ask the people. No, none of that. Not at all, man. Not at all.
Okay.
But for you you supposed to be Team Derek though. Like you supposed to be with me. Like
Team Derek. I am Team Derek. That's why you on my phone. And I told Monique what she did was fucked up because it seems vindictive. You can't be doing this. You can't be going around every platform, putting them up, saying, "Yeah, we doing this, we ain't doing that," and then all of a sudden, when you don't get your way, you want to holler abuse. Her face don't look abused. It looked the same size that it was before and after what so-called swelling. That's salt retention. That's not a black eye, okay?
And she got high blood pressure and diabetes too. Nobody know that.
She got that. I know she got it. And there's a but that's my thing. I didn't see anything that looked like abuse in my eyes, and it seemed like some real ridiculous shit because there's some real women out here that's really getting abused, and you can't be abused at your convenience. It looks like a convenience abuse. And my thing is, you accepted a marriage proposal just the other day, and now all of a sudden you wake up and say he been beating on you the entire time. I don't believe it.
It's not even that. She got a real hate campaign going against me now because I have went my way, and she see I got motion. Meaning I'm doing club appearances, I'm doing bookings, I'm doing movie roles. I'm gonna be on the front cover of a magazine. I got other things going on, doing on talk shows. Big platforms doing interviews with important people and making these moves without her.
Abuse allegations will stop all that shit, right?
Yeah, possibly if it's true, but it's not true. No false allegations. I'm on federal parole with a female parole officer. I'm on state parole with a female parole officer. My federal judge is a female. Guess what? If that was true, I'd be in prison right now. I'd be in jail, pending investigation. If it had some validity. If it had validity, if it has some truth to it, I've been locked up. Whether she's saying it or not, because Monique has called the police on me, and guess what? They showed up, and guess what? I don't have the same rights, you know about this, as a law-abiding citizen. I'm a convicted felon on parole. So guess what? It's not beyond a reasonable doubt. It's probable cause that will have me arrested. So I'm free.
So are you done with Monique?
Man, yeah, I'm of course.
You ain't going back because your sister said the other day she was offering you some money to come back and you was tempted.
No, not at all. But it's cool. Listen, that's enough for the day. I'm gonna talk to my followers right now because they asking questions. But I appreciate the time. I appreciate the opportunity. But look, you team Derek, be team Derek. If not, like I said, the facts out there.
I'm team truth and this don't look honest. So yes, I'm on your side when it comes to this, okay?
I'm saying, yeah, it don't look honest on her part because it's like she's mad. She's had a hate campaign to smear my name and slander and assassinate my character.
Okay.
What's going on? I didn't play her. I didn't take advantage of Monique. Not at all. Not at all. No. I don't message me. I don't do none of that. That's one thing. I ain't gonna lie on nobody till none of that. That's crazy. Yeah, that was Tasha K. No, I'm like, wait, shorty. Because she messed up not only my bag, though, she tried to cancel me. Monique tried to cancel me. And she stopped booking. I had people want to book me. Not lying about nothing. Just because somebody go to jail don't mean they gay. You got stand-up dudes in prison. Just because somebody catch a case don't mean they a snitch. Like, no. You got stand-up dudes in prison. I'm one of them stand-up dudes. You got dudes from all over. I was in the feds. Multiple prisons. None of that is going to come out. None of that. I ain't with none of that. Nobody clout chasing. I ain't even want to be on the show. Monique begged me to be on the show.
Okay, that's the end of the Tasha K interview, but I have some more audio that I want to upload dealing with Derek and Monique. Give me a second, y'all. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we're gonna be able to do this. This is an interview with Derek and Monique. Listen to this audio, y'all.
Here, let me see. Like my hair. Okay, here. I see you. Styling and profiling and whatever. How you doing?
I'm good.
Oh, that's fine. Oh, you got big face. Okay. Got big and ready. What's up with you? So, these people got questions. And I think you an open book. I think you might be ready to answer them. You go answer them, Monique.
Yeah, I'm a pretty open book.
You open book. You're not gonna hold back, are you?
No.
Real raw, right? Well, before we get started, y'all, I'm T-Tom. This is Love After Lockups, Monique. Y'all know her. Y'all familiar with her. And we about to dive into an interview. First things first. My first question was, I wanted to know, you watched my interview yesterday with Eric.
Yeah, I watched it.
And what was your thoughts on it?
I felt like he didn't answer a lot of the questions. It really was a bad taste in my because I just didn't like the fact how like he discussed like the cheating shit. Like he be laughing like it's funny, and it's like that was a really hurtful thing for me. So I just didn't like how when those questions.
Do you think it's like a nervous laugh, or do you think he probably really thinks it's funny?
I think it's kind of a nervous thing, or it just makes me cringe every time I hear him talking about it. Like it just.
So that means that's something that you still deal with. Is not like something you done got over.
No, I haven't really got over.
Okay, so how did it make you feel when you did find out about the cheating? Like, how did you first find out about cheating? Period.
I found out the first time he cheated.
Yeah.
I found out the day after we was filming. It was like we had cut filming, and then it was like that night he was like he had to go see his dad. Mm-hmm. So okay, you know, he was out. I had went to sleep, and then he came back at like 5 morning. And no, he didn't come back at 1, 2 o'clock. He actually came back at like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I had went through his phone because I'm like, what were you do?
You went through okay, so I got some advice about going through phones if you down to take some.
I know all the ins and outs of going through a phone.
You said what?
I pretty much know like all the ins and outs when it comes.
No, I'm saying like I have advice about the whole topic, like for not just you, for everybody.
Okay.
If you ain't ready to leave your man, don't go through no phones that hurt your feelings, because if you ain't ready to leave him about what you gonna find, don't hurt your feelings.
Oh, because I had his location and I saw he was like at this one. So I'm just like, okay, why he not answering the phone? So when I did talk to him, it was like he got robbed and you left with your brothers. You know what I'm saying? So he came back to we were staying in a hotel and he had went to, so I had went through his phone. I was looking at his call log. So on his phone, so then I went online to the website and I saw it was like a number on the call log that wasn't in his phone. So I was like this. I woke his ass up.
So when you was like, oh, so if you felt like, okay, so you're not even yet over right now the cheating that happened. So if that's something that you still haven't healed from and you still feel like that he doesn't care about how you feel about the situation or he doesn't take it serious, what is causing you to continuously take him back? I mean, obviously there's something about him that we don't know that's obviously not so bad, because you time after time say, I want to fight for my relationship. Well,
we was kind of like working through it. Like I felt like after he proposed, like he made a promise, like, you know, he wasn't going to cheat or he was committed to make this work. And I felt like, you know, proposing, like that was a big thing. I didn't think he would propose serious about it. So at that point, it was like, okay, we're going to start fresh. We're going to stop shit and work together. So I forgave him at that point.
So did you believe him?
I honestly did. But it was like we was engaged while the show was still airing. So it was like they were still bringing up cheating that happened in the past before we had got engaged. So
do you feel like right now he has moved on and he's being honest with you when he says, I'm ready to be monogamous with you, I'm ready to marry you, and I'm ready to only be with you? Do you believe that right now?
Right now, no.
Well, why? Because he said it?
Nah, I mean, his actions just don't really show it.
Okay. Well, yeah, he said yesterday that he feels that he could do it. He's going to do it. He will do it. And he hasn't cheated. All of that is old and he's deeply sorry for it. He feels like that in the future there could still be a wedding. How do you feel about that?
Right now, I don't feel like that's possible because, I mean, he said yesterday he was single. So how you want to make it work and you like, and you door for other women to talk to you, you know? So,
well, he stated he's wanting to marry you. So are you saying right now, no, I don't want to marry Derek?
At this moment, I feel like he not ready for that.
So are you saying that, because I'm trying to get an understanding, are you saying that right now it's no, but you are willing to work toward it?
They saying they can't hear.
Y'all can't hear her? If y'all can hear both of us, say something.
Oh, they probably can hear it. But what was the question?
I really was just wondering, like, not about how you feel about him, like, oh, if he's ready or not. I wanted to know how you feel about it, you personally. Are you saying, like, right now, no, but you're willing to work toward marrying Derek? Or are you saying, like, right now that well has dropped?
I don't know. I feel like right now marriage is off the table for me. Because the way we ended when I was playing, it just put a nasty taste in my mouth. It was like I was trying to fight for the relationship or try to work. Like he just kind of.
Well, I saw something on the internet that this last time a lot of problems were caused because he was out with some chicks inside of a club when you was at home or wherever you were. That was a problem for you, right?
That's not the reason I left.
Why you leave?
I left because I felt like I wasn't made a priority.
Okay. I see a lot of times though that is your problem with him in some types of ways where you're like, him going out is a problem for you. Like, okay, you out, you around females. What'd you say?
They're saying I'm breaking up. I don't know.
Maybe it's their connection. But I see that a lot of times the problem that you have is him going out or him wanting to be outside and him wanting to be around women. That's what a lot of people think sometimes the problem stems. Do you think that's a problem or you don't really care if he goes out without you?
That's the thing. Derek don't go out. Derek only go out unless it's a paid booking. Derek don't go nowhere. Like it'll be times where when I'm out there, me and Derek are literally all day. Derek is not like when I be like, oh, let's go out and get lunch or dinner or something, he'd be like, he don't want to be around people, don't really want to be seen like that. So he don't even like the club scene unless he's getting paid for it.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So, what are your relationships with Derek's family?
I have a really good relationship with his big mom. I have a good relationship with his father, his aunt. I
have a relationship with what's his sister's name?
Who?
His sister.
Adriana?
Yes.
Okay. What's the relationship with her?
Yeah.
I don't talk to her.
Okay. What about his sister Elizabeth?
That's like no relationship at all.
Okay. I do know that you said at one point that you had an okay, cordial type of situation with Darren. Is that how you pronounce his name?
Uh-huh.
Y'all still okay?
No.
Why?
I don't know. Like all of a sudden, like he just got on talking crazy, and it was just like I just talked to him a few days before he did that, like, and he was telling me like, don't leave there, stay, or wherever the case be. And I mean, we don't feel like nothing, just talk crazy. So.
Okay. And the other brother, Donnie, y'all ever had any type of relationship or any type of?
We never had an issue. Like I've been around him before. I mean, it's never been an issue.
So do you feel that the problem that you have with his siblings stems from his sister Elizabeth? Do you feel like it's more so them wanting to, take their sister's side? And what do you think the issue with the sister is?
I just feel like they just all messy. I think they all just pretty much met. They got kicked off the show, and they just really trying to like stay relevant. They want to be relevant in storyline, and they never really was relevant in our storyline at all.
Oh, so
that's what it is.
They got kicked off the show.
Yeah,
put me in your business. What happened? Why they got kicked off the show?
That was
because I heard you got kicked off the show. That was word on the
ground. We was still filming, so it was like they got kicked off the show after the whole physical altercation, and we were still filming after that. So
wait, so the physical altercation, you was outside fighting?
I wouldn't say I was fighting, but
You a couple hoes, like it was just like nothing.
but yeah.
So after that situation happened, production was like, "Hey, we're not filming with them anymore."
I mean, they didn't necessarily say that, but when they came back to film, they wasn't a part of it. So they felt like since they didn't know like our next filming schedule and like what was going on with us, they felt like since they didn't get invited back, that we.
So it was basically on some cocky shit. Like shit, if we ain't involved, obviously that means they not involved.
Right. So
pretty much,
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you ain't never got fired. Okay, cool.
I ain't never got fired.
So Elizabeth had put out rumors, and I know Derek denied them, but I would love to hear from you. Derek has never beat your ass, right? Put his hands on you. He is not into the whole domestic violence shit that the sister Elizabeth be talking about. Derek don't put his hands on you, right?
No.
Okay. That is good to know. But I realized that you didn't answer my question thoroughly when I asked you. Obviously, if we keep going back, it must be some good about this man that we don't know about. What is it? What's to Derek that makes you say, okay, I'm going to give this man another try?
Because Derek really has a good heart. I know that he loves me, but sometimes I feel like he don't communicate that. And I just feel like at the end of the day, like he want to do him. Like but then do his bullshit, and that's not gonna work.
But do you love Derek as much as he love you?
Do I love Derek as much as he loved me?
Yeah. Do you feel like right now, like you are very much still in love with Derek?
I'm very much still in love with him.
Okay. So I read comments, and when I read the comments about y'all, a lot of people are using the word storyline, clout, and clout chasing, et cetera, for y'all's relationship, and stating that y'all are only making it a thing for y'all to have social gain or monetary gain and have a storyline for a show. Clear that up. Are you in it because you can't speak for anyone else? Are you in this because you feel that you could profit off of this relationship? Or are you 100% in it because you're like, this is what I want?
I was already emotionally invested in this relationship even before it even came about. And a storyline, I don't know how, because there's no cameras around us right now. We're currently not filming. Right. So we don't have a storyline right now. And like we talked about stuff like before all the bullshit happened and I'm getting married like either this summer. So I mean that was really was gonna be but for now,
I'll be seeing, how do you feel when you read comments and people call you insecure or say that you obviously don't love yourself because of that? What would you say back to those type of people?
Honestly, I don't even read comments on my page that much no more. But when
if you don't read comments, let me tell you what they be saying. They be saying all type of shit about you. You're insecure. You don't love yourself. You're chasing after something that you never had, Derek, and etc. Oh, and it's by the way, it's somebody who always in your business as much as I'm trying to be put in your business. Funky.Neva. You ever heard of Funky.Neva?
Yeah.
Yeah. So Funky.Neva be all in your business, and Funky.Neva be stating their opinion online in blogs about you and your situation. What you be feeling about that when you see someone like that person comment about you?
I mean, I don't know some type of way. But, everybody has an opinion. Like, I can't get mad at people for the state. Like, I know it's true. Like, everybody has way before, like the first couple episodes. And so.
Yeah. Are you be cheating back?
When Derek was incarcerated, like in the early stages of our relationship, like I wasn't faithful to him.
Oh. What you was doing?
I mean, when I first met him, like I still was, doing me. Because I was like, why am I being in jail. Like, we see what happened when he was home. But like, he made the choice to be committed like a year into it. And
but since he's been home, you haven't been like entertaining nobody, text messaging, DMing, or nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
Mm-hmm. No, I haven't.
So, do you feel for you and Derek to move forward a relationship with his siblings and you would have to get better, or do you feel like that really wouldn't matter? Or do you feel like that's going to really down the line cause more problems?
Like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, my thing with that is I feel like he don't know how to check his sister. Like, don't know how to check on them. Like, my sisters, they're not too involved in my business. Like, okay. They not getting online, cursing Derek. They not spreading lies, talking shit. Like, they not, in our business. And it's like they just too involved. Every single, like, live line and saying something. Like,
who be lying? Who be lying on the internet?
Elizabeth, Ariana, Darren, all of them. It's like, where's y'all man? Like, because y'all so much into our business.
Now, I could be wrong, but I think I'm under the impression that you were okay at one point, or possibly okay with a threesome with him.
He asked me about him, he was locked up, and I was just like, I was just talking shit.
So you was lying when you was like, hell yeah.
Yeah, I was just lying, just like, because I didn't necessarily think he was actually gonna get out and be like, oh, no.
Yeah. Okay, so you wouldn't do that poly with Derek?
No.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
So Derek was like, that Burberry and all that's funded by him. That's his doing. And all of that. Everybody thinks that we are the impression that you Sugar Mama Mo.
No.
Let's see.
No. That what you mean, that Burberry, that
not just that in particular, but
no. It's like, that's the thing. Like, Derek had his own money while he was in prison. When he came home, he had money. Even while he was, Derek had his money. So I just want to know, like, where did all this money people claim that I have? Like, where is it coming
from? Where is it coming from? Look at my face real quick. Text me that. Mm-hmm. All right. So you had a problem with. Oh, first, I wanted to ask you before the show. Did you have any resistance to do it, or how? Like, or were you just always like, at the first opportunity, it was like, let's do it.
When the opportunity first presented itself, I wasn't sure about doing it because I'm a very private person. So, and I watched the show previously, so I was just like, maybe it's not for us, because I already knew the dynamics of me and Derek's relationship beforehand. So I was actually like going through with it, not thinking like it was actually.
Yeah, him. What would you like to say though? Like, you still didn't answer my question when I said, what would you say to those that do call you insecure? Do you feel that because you are a bigger woman, they automatically assume that you have insecurities or that you can't get another man? Or
I think they feel like since I am a plus size woman, they feel like since I keep taking their back, something wrong with me, or like I am not here. Like, people feel like obviously I knew I was a larger woman before I got on TV. Like, that bothered me about getting on TV. It's like, I'm not here. My thing with me forgiving, like, yes, I love him. Yes, I gave him more chances to have.
What's up? What's up, everybody? What's up, Mo? How you doing? Looking good.
What's up, Bear?
What's up?
Derek said Derek was good with Monique.
I can't hear you.
Derek said, he said you looking good.
What's up? Go ahead.
So what you had to say, Derek?
I just want to say hi. Like, I just want y'all to know, like, nothing about, like, no storyline. You know, what we had, it was real. That's it, for real. That's
No,
it.
you said what you had was real, as if it's past tense.
I'm saying we working on things.
You working on things because, Monique, are you working on things too? Because he is.
Go ahead.
I don't feel like I have anything to work on.
Yeah,
Like,
A relationship. Like, are you working on getting back with Derek?
He asking you, Monique.
I already said it's just like, I think we here.
Too much. That's cool.
Like the first
You did say you was getting nailed to the cross. Why?
I don't feel like I have anything to work on.
Yeah,
Like,
A relationship. Like, are you working on getting back with Derek?
he asking you, Monique.
I already said it's just like, I think we that's the point of like no.
What do you need from Derek? What do you need from Derek for you to even acknowledge, for you to even almost consider getting back to him and being engaged to Derek to be married?
I feel like Derek needs to, you know what I mean? He needs to make me feel secure anyway.
But look up.
Wait, are y'all in two different places right now? Y'all are in two different states?
I'm in Chicago and here in Cleveland. So it's like
Who you with? Monique, you with your sisters?
what?
You with your sisters?
No, I'm by myself.
Who you with, Derek?
I'm with the family right now. But that's here nor there. The thing is, what Monique said, everybody want to paint up to be the bad guy, right? She told the world that when we was in a relationship, she cheated when I was locked up. But I'm getting all this flack from when I do it. It's cool when she do it.
Derek.
When I do it.
When she do what?
She just told the world when I was locked up, when we was together, she was stepping out.
Derek, that was like the first.
You did say you was getting nailed to the cross while he was in jail.
We wasn't committed.
But so I make an excuse, she make an excuse.
Derek, we was broken up.
Oh. She just, hey, T-Time, she just said the same thing I said yesterday, right? T-Time.
No,
what?
No, you said that yesterday. You said every time you cheated, we was broken up. You was,
and that's what you saying. And that's what you saying. Look at the bullshit. Look at the bullshit. So listen, don't paint me out to be the bad guy. Please don't.
Why you was in a relationship with me? What
did you do when we was in a relationship?
We wasn't in a relationship.
When? When I was locked up?
Yeah, you were her pen pal, she said.
You doing too much. That's cool. I'll take that. But she fell in love with a pen pal. She fell in love with a pen pal. And this pen pal had a whole bunch of pen pals.
What?
Yeah, she know that too.
With the 70 and all. I know that's right. Pop your shit.
Yeah, but look, listen, get to the bottom of it though. That's what I want it to be known. I'm not the bad guy.
You are the bad guy.
No, I'm not. You trying to make me say I'm the bad guy.
Like, you still won't even admit to your bullshit. Like, still lying.
You just not. So, okay, look, I got this. Let's do this. Monique.
Mm-hmm.
Let's apologize to Derek for hurting his feelings when you stepped out on him while he was in jail. Because he just cheated on you.
See, look.
I think y'all both owe each other an apology. You think that Derek?
She don't believe she did something wrong. Listen, and she overreacted on a lot of things, but it's okay. You just heard it out her mouth, right? She heard it out her mouth. That when I was locked up, we was together, right? She wanted to downplay it, but she fucked up too.
Okay, so look, do you think you owe Monique an apology at all?
For me, no.
So neither one of y'all think
as of late, hell no.
No, it's not as late, just for everything overall, because when she first got on live, she was saying how you don't really she feel like you don't be defending her against like when your family be attacking her one, and then Derek feel like you was cheating on him while he was in jail. So y'all don't feel like y'all both owe each other an apology?
No, because Derek still didn't. Elizabeth was sitting up here talking about we was cheating together. I know about all the times you cheated. That's a lie. She sat up there and lied and said I stole $10,000. You never.
Who said you stole $10,000?
Elizabeth, and he never cleared that up. He just said.
I'm not gonna be arguing back and forth with you, my family. That's just too much. You're not doing that.
Say it's not true. It's not an argument. Just say it's not true.
What's not true?
Did she steal $10,000 from you?
No, you ain't take $10,000 from me. No.
So
you did run off. You did run off with half of that. Can you say that?
Derek.
So you was stealing money?
No,
what are you talking?
You ran off with 5K, right?
Derek, do you really lie and say that?
Okay, so this goes back to what you saying. Like sometimes Elizabeth say stuff, but she just add a little razzle dazzle. So the extra 5,000 was the razzle dazzle.
Yeah, but look.
Okay. What happened? After he left me in the hotel room for 4 days, he told me to come down to the casino and get the car. I went down to the casino to get the car. When I got the keys, he gave me $5,000 in cash. He was like, here, take care of what you need to take care of. I guess that was his way of apologizing to me for leaving me in the hotel for 4 days.
Why you stayed in the hotel for 4 days? Why you ain't go?
Because I was a whole hour away. We was in like the middle of nowhere. It was like no Uber Eats, no nothing. Like literally nowhere. So it cost me like $200 to get to there to get the car, because otherwise I would have still been out there. It's nothing to do and nowhere to go. So that's I was in a hotel room for 4 days. But anyways, so $5,000 in cash. You take care of what you need to take care of, whatever. Okay, cool. I left. Literally 30 minutes later, he's calling back saying he's back at the casino gambling because half of the money that he lost the $5,000. Wanted the $5,000 his record gave me to finish getting. So he didn't give me nothing. I think he told Elizabeth that story like I really stole from him, like I really ran off. It was like, no, I gave it to me and he took it back. So let's be real.
Do you regret publicizing your relationship?
I do.
You wish you would have just kept it between you and him and off. So if you could go back in time, you would not have done that show with your fiance.
I probably would not have, because I feel like we wouldn't have had the problems that we was having.
What do you think the main problem is, though? Not accusing you or him. What do you think is the main problem of your relationship? What is causing most of the havoc?
Derek, for one, since he left the interview, and then Derek has a that's number one. Number two,
Derek has what?
A gambling problem. And then number two is I feel like he just he gets from women on the internet.
Do you feel that you're easy to be in a relationship with, or do you feel like some things about you cause it hard for Derek to be with you?
I think Derek has a hard time with me holding him accountable of his actions. Like Derek likes the problem instead of trying to communicate and talk it out. Derek likes, or like.
Oh, and by the way, you might as well add me to your close friends because I'll be getting all the scoop. I heard you was posting stuff in your close friends today. What was going on in your close friends? Huh?
I don't even have a close friends.
You don't got a close friends on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
Somebody said you was posting things on your close friends today.
What was I posting on my close friends? Because I don't even have one.
Oh, but that means it ain't true. I'll tell you later.
What was it? Tell me.
Screenshots. You was posting screenshots?
Of what?
Of messages of people.
Of Derek?
Anybody.
That's my regular page.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, okay, so a lot of people had a problem with when you and your sisters were speaking about Elizabeth's gender identity and felt that that was a form of homophobia. What do you feel about that? Do you regret that?
Elizabeth felt like we outed her on TV. It's like, it was no Elizabeth was a transgender. I didn't misgender her or anything. Like, she felt like nobody needs to get to know her business, but it was like everybody already knew that.
Everybody already knew that.
Everybody already knew she was a transgender. It was literally no secret.
I think that you and Derek should apologize to each other. I think you should apologize for how you make him feel. Only because y'all are wanting to move forward. And obviously he ain't all bad, I would say, because it's somebody, like you said, he got a good heart. You think he really love you. That's somebody that you said yes to a marriage to. And vice versa. You said you got down on one knee and proposed to her. So obviously you feel like that's somebody who's good for you. Y'all say it's real. This ain't no cloud chasing shit. Make it right. What's standing in between y'all making it right? Derek
is not acting like a man who is. Derek feels like it's funny. It's okay to on your social media platforms and to laugh and joke about cheating on me. That's not cool. Like, ever embarrass him. Even do to me like I'm still like he said I had a whole temper tantrum about some shit that I posted on my story today.
What?
He was really in his feelings about that.
About what? What you posted?
A post that I put up in my story.
What you say?
I shared a video of singing.
A video of who singing?
Of a singing. About that.
Man, listen, let me do something. I was running a little promo thing on my little Instagram and whatnot. But when I'm saying it was females asking me to do some stuff that you wanted, you know, I'm like, no, I ain't gonna do all that. That's gonna be too much, too messy, too much drama and all that. Because we know how you get. You overreact and go 0 to 100 off nothing. I could be following a girl, you think it's just something there. It ain't nothing.
Derek, but you knew.
You said what?
You know the dude.
It don't matter if I know the dude. All right, if you know the girl, it's cool. You ain't making no sense.
Okay.
And listen, the world know, everybody know, ain't got nobody pregnant. Nobody pregnant. That's dead. That's false allegations. Nobody is pregnant. I have no kids, no babies on the way. But like you said, though, at the end of the day, she got to hold herself accountable. I got to hold myself accountable. And she's not willing to do that. And I feel like I haven't done nothing wrong. She feel like I did. It's like back and forth until she ready. Until I'm ready to figure it out what we're going to do next. It's going to always be like in this little gray area right now.
So they don't want to be honest.
I am honest.
Y'all want to know what's tea.
Because you...
Okay, so y'all know what the issue about at the club posting with some girl, right? That picture made all over the blogs, everything. Ain't nobody tagged that girl in nothing. I never even knew who the girl was. Didn't even care who was, right? Randomly, somebody from a fake page was like, hey, if you want to know who this girl is, this is her Instagram page. The minute I told Derek, I said, I got this message or whatever. The minute I about it, I went back to the girl page, the shit disappeared. Like,
what that mean? I got to do with me.
Because he went back and he saw her. So it's like, why would you do that?
What you mean? What that got to do with me?
Wait, so Derek, do you know that girl?
He knows that girl.
No. Who? What are you talking about?
Derek, now you want to be dumb. Get him off of here because he always pissing me off, always want to sit up here and be dumb.
No, because I couldn't hear you. I'm trying to tell you, fix your Wi-Fi. Fix your phone so I can hear you. Fix your phone. It's breaking up.
Mine's not. You know that girl you was in the club with?
Which club?
That club. On the shade room. That post. That girl.
I just met her that night.
You know her? Did you know her after that? Y'all got each other contact? That's what she's saying.
Who? Who saying that?
Get her.
Y'all.
Who's saying that?
Did you get the girl contact information and do y'all communicate?
No, ain't none of that going on. Look, she just mad. Look at her. She overreacting.
You heard me. She started following you yesterday. He messes around with these girls who are fans.
Hey, after my interview with him, he got like 3,000 followers, by the way. So he don't even know who that is.
But I'm just not even.
I didn't get 3,000 followers from you at all.
How many you get?
Absolutely none. I did get like 2,000 when the Shade Room posted.
Oh, well,
what?
Okay.
But yeah,
it's a team effort.
And this is
it is. It is.
with him.
But that ain't got nothing to do with the girl from the club.
No, but I'm saying you don't know who
He asked
it could be.
the question. Answer the question, Derek.
What's the question?
Do you know the girl?
I just said no.
All right.
What's next?
So how is it all of a sudden when I told you like, oh, she messaged me from a fake page, all of a sudden her profile disappeared? Because obviously you went back and you said something.
Man, whatever she said, I don't even know what's going on.
You.
I don't even know that's true. You just saying anything. You be saying anything.
So ultimately, Monique, that's what I think that goes to his point where he said he thinks you overreact a lot, because what he's saying is he don't even know that girl. He don't know how to contact that girl right now if he wanted to.
But the page, and then it's a fake page. He said it's a fake page saying somebody dropped it. Like, this is what it is. So that could be anybody.
No, she wanted to make herself known.
So I want to commend you, Derek, because what I will say is the way you deflect and backpedal out of situations is magnificent.
How I'm doing that?
So me, I'm always taking the honest route and putting motherfuckers in my business when I should be like you and say, fix your phone. What is you saying? I can't hear you. I'll take notes.
Acting crazy all the time.
I can't see. It's breaking up. You can tell me what you said.
Now he can't hear. Like, he really gets nervous. Get him out of here.
Enjoy your interview.
Good night, Derek.
Yeah.
He wants to play.
But he a charming man. I think he just want to make you laugh, Monique.
I don't want to laugh
because he already told us he don't know that girl. So after that, I think he just wanted to make you laugh.
He knows that girl. But that's neither here nor there, because I don't really care about what they're doing. Like, it is what it is.
You ain't been thinking about getting your lick back?
I thought about it, but at the end of the day, what is that gonna do for me? It's not gonna change nothing, you know?
No. You said no, you don't think so?
I don't think it's gonna change nothing.
You want to take some fan questions? Or not really. Some good fan questions, no disrespectful ones.
They said my phone keep going. Is that true?
No. Let me see. I see. Elizabeth what?
Somebody said Elizabeth.
Elizabeth not even in here. But speaking of Elizabeth, that's a question I wanted to ask you. If you did decide to film again with the show with WeTV and they wanted to film with Derek's family, would you say no?
They don't even want to film.
But if it was an option, you would say no? You wouldn't say no? No, I will say no. Why?
What you mean? All the bullshit and disrespect happening, you think I'm going to put some money in their pocket? No. Definitely not happening.
They say you really is breaking up, but which is weird because it ain't happening like that for me.
The comments, it kind of like froze, but
yeah, they say you messing up, but I don't.
Do you want me to?
Y'all, okay, okay, so I can take her off and add her back, but before I do that, let me know if y'all can hear us both clearly. Club guy, right? That's the best thing about him. What do you think? A lot of people try to say that he's not physically attracted to you. What do you think about that?
That's a lie.
And your sister was one of them. Remember?
I think that like before he got out of prison, like she don't know
how he gonna treat it. Did that piss you off with her like, bitch, please?
Yeah, because you know, like I never had a problem getting a man in Chicago. Like,
oh, I know that. Oh, wait, wait. Okay, so a lot of you be wondering that. So was you having emotion when it came to the niggas before you got with them? So you had already had emotion.
Yeah, still do.
Still do.
I'm just saying, I don't.
So niggas be sliding in your DM.
Yeah, but I don't respond to it. Like I don't entertain the bullshit. Like we just two different people.
But there is options.
There's always options.
Oh, I know that's right. So, when do you feel like you're gonna respond to somebody? Because obviously you're single. You say.
I don't know, like
because you can kind of use this moment to shoot a shot. You ain't been seeing nobody.
Erica's like the youngest dude I ever dealt with. Like that is not even my thing. I used to be like.
So you like an uncle?
Yeah, I like
you like uncle now.
Uncle, daddy, sometimes a granddaddy, just up.
Okay, I know that's right. So you ain't been seeing nobody. Have anybody been catching your auto since you've been seeing? Like, I mean, Uncle over there looking kind of cool or whatever.
Yeah, cool.
They put me in your business. I keep telling who.
I don't want to say.
Who? I mean, you talking about you an open book, but now you who? It ain't really nobody.
I mean, you really like nobody, but I'm shy to like say something first. Like,
so you waiting on Buddy to slide in the DM on the dumb way? I
mean, I ain't waiting.
But you just ain't going first. Listen. So with finding newfound fame, what has been like the pros and cons of this? Like, what's this whole journey?
I'm sorry. What you saying?
What's been like the pros and the cons of like the newfound fame, being viral all the time, and like literally the fans' favorite couple? What has been like pros and cons of this whole experience?
I would say the pros is we definitely show a lot of love, like when we out public, you know, there's definitely I would say a con is people feel like they truly know. I feel like TV play like our worst moments. I feel like they didn't really get a chance to see a lot of our, because we did have a lot on camera and off camera, so they just don't the drama.
So this is something, very much something that a lot of people have been asking about. People are always very curious about your sex life. Do you know that?
Me and their sex life?
Yeah.
Why?
They wonder how awkward, weird, or interesting it is. I think it's because of the height difference. Maybe he's a smaller man and you're not a smaller girl.
Mm-hmm.
And so they be wondering. So a lot of these questions in here, I don't know if you can click the chat and see, but they asking about like, is it like weird, awkward, or hard?
No,
be intimate with that man.
It's not hard at all.
Oh, so you could be on your cowgirl shit.
I mean, we definitely enjoy ourselves. He's still around.
Oh, I know that's right. So you talking about water park, very fun. I got you.
Definitely,
yeah. So So when he wondered if you was rusty, it's safe to say not at all.
Not at all.
I know that's right. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. So, everybody. You said what?
Somebody said how to get in there.
Right. That's what I'm telling you. They keep saying, like, they all asking the same questions, like, what positions is it and how it work, or I don't know. I think they think it's hard for you.
It's not hard at all. Actually, Derek be talking about I be throwing his back out.
You mean what?
He said I be throwing his back out, but I mean he good.
How the fuck you be doing that?
I don't know.
Okay. So you give him a workout, maybe. Maybe that's what's going on. I don't know. I said maybe you give him a workout. Maybe that's what he means. That's probably what that might literally be what he means. So a lot of people are saying like right now they don't think that you're completely done with Derek. Even with like the pub, they feel that you are being publicly humiliated. But do you want to take this? Like, I want you to let us know this. Do you feel that the narrative that we have of Derek being all bad is false, and that he's not the only one that's imperfect in a relationship? Because a lot of people, honestly, they victimize you and they make it as if in y'all's relationship you are saying imperfect online, your followers and supporters, and that Derek is just bad news. What you feel about that?
I feel like Derek gives a reason to have a negative opinion about our relationship. Because of the amount of times that he has, the way when he does about it, he doesn't talk about it in a remorseful way. So I have those sort of things because how is it that she keep forgiving it to me? Like, behind closed doors is like I get a different person. And honestly,
and describe that person.
I mean, when we are on terms, like Derek puts me first, like he feel like I'm the highlight of his world, his day, like all of that. Like when things are good, things are good. When things are bad, they. So, I mean, in my heart, like I'm feeling like sometimes, like you know what, I want to be done. I need to be done, but it's like the minute I talk to him, it's just kind of like he just.
But if you
sucks me back.
You still being butterflies, I honestly feel like that's a good sign.
But at the same time, I'm also like fed up. Like, so like, I knows how to like talk his way out of things. Cause like I'd be mad at him, I block him or whatever the case may be. Like he'd come and he'd do try to make me laugh. Cause we had just got right before I did this interview on here, like.
I remember you had said on TV that before Derek, you never even spent 2 days with a man.
Mm-hmm.
Why? And what made Derek different? Were you like, I'm gonna continue to keep seeing this?
I was the type like never like allow my feelings to get involved.
So you really was just out here hitting and quitting.
Not even hitting and quitting. It was like I didn't have an emotional connection with them, so it was easy for me
to detach.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. And why you had never met him? Like I always wonder why you never went to go meet him in person before he got out of jail. And were you insecure about what he would think about you when he walked out?
Me and Derek never met in person because we met at the COVID. We met in January of 2020. So that was at the start of COVID. So he wasn't allowed visits. And what was the next one? Was I nervous about seeing him in person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous because he never W before.
Oh, so you his first?
Yeah. But he used to always tell me like he's so comfortable messing with bigger women because, you know, I kind of feel like he got a little man syndrome because like I don't know, like that just gave him like more like stamina, you know, like
yeah.
I can handle you like.
How you be feeling when his sisters, well, particularly Elizabeth, critiques your appearance and how you look?
She can't be nobody because
why?
Because I have, well, I ain't even gonna say that, but
you have what? Because you got a man?
No, because she.
You said what?
She's envious.
Why you think that? Why you think Elizabeth is envious of you?
You know, I don't want to get on here and saying.
I mean, that's what we here for. That's what we here for. You said this would be fun. Let's have fun. Let's talk about it.
Cancel, but I just feel like
you're not going to get canceled for saying why she envious of you.
We just gonna.
The open book and closed, y'all.
No, I just feel like I just feel like why do you hate women so much? If that's what you want to identify as and want to be, why are you down?
So you feel that Elizabeth envies women because, just period, and it has nothing to do with you. It's the fact that you're a woman and she desires to. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm trying to say, I don't understand why she had a huge issue if she wants to identify herself and then act like one. Didn't embrace the situation. Okay, you held my brother in prison, there for him. I've been nothing but women to Derek, and everybody in his family knows that. That's why pretty much everybody in his family.
In Kansas City, Kansas, newlywed Alicia Warrior is bored by the day-to-day of her